Hello, March, week 3, Mage Rage, and I'm going to be sporting a black dragon hat this week, here we go, and a black wand as accompaniment. We are choosing lava, telekinesis, slowness, ice, and explosive spells. And what are we? Oh, right, first let's put in the position of base. But what are we collecting? Orange carpet, shroom light, lava bucket, grass block, something I've never heard of, podzol, blue-glazed terracotta, yeah, that'll do, soul campfire, and a crimson sign. The ones across the middle row seem as though they're going to need the silk touch pick. So anyway, I get started, and this is the way I'm going to be travelling this week. Platform, telekinesis, ice platform. Let's have a look in here for some stone. There's a skelly and he wants to shoot me. He's not very nice, Mum. I'll go somewhere else to get my stone. But first things first, there's my first block on the collection. Well, we've got one. We can give up now, can't we? Okay, let's get the other things, the other stone things, make some stone tools, and we'll be underway. We wanted that yellow colour because orange carpet. But let's get some coal as well as more stone, and we should be good to go. How do you make podzol, I thought? You realise I'm doing post-commentary here. It is that obvious, isn't it? Yes, I haven't had much chance for actually playing and recording at the same time recently, so I thought I would play a few games and then just add the recording of my voice afterwards. Right, there's the red to go with the yellow to make orange, and here are the pigs who are meant to be dying but are actually jumping in the water. Do I get any food out of this? Notice at speeded up level how many Endermen there are zipping around the whole time. Okay, what's next? What's going on? I need to look around. Let's go up as high as we can and then fly down. The trouble about this method of travelling is you don't actually travel very far. you get to see as far as your render distance allows, and that's good. But then the slowness way of drifting down just only takes you a small distance away from where you started. What's going on in these little places? Well, we're going to have to go to the nether, so I might as well grab flint until I get... no, grab gravel until I get flint. Iron is something else we need. We need a bucket or two, because we have to provide a bucket of lava, but also we will need a bucket for creating a portal, probably. I'm not really thinking majorly enough at this point, because with my collection of spells there's probably other ways of making a portal that I'm not really considering. You probably still need water though, don't you? Yeah. What's the chances of finding a lava pool with a water pool suspended just above it that you can flush across it to make the obsidian? But you do find those kind of things. I mean, if I followed that water sound you can hear, I might find there's water already across lava, making obsidian, and I can just telekinesis it up. But no, I wasn't thinking in those ways. I'm making 2 buckets. I'm gonna make my portal the way. The way it's been made for centuries. Right. Woo. You're taking a risk there. I'm taking more risks, and there's things after me, and it's all getting a bit hectic. What am I actually doing? Apart from trying out the the explosive spell. I'm horribly low on health. Ah! Well, there you go. I think the worst casualty of that moment was that I actually threw my spare... Oh, things are going wrong. Things are all getting too hostile for me. Yes, I threw my spare iron when the creeper blew me up. Because I was holding it in my hand, having just made the shears. Anyway, I'm getting on with things a little. I have managed to get the wool that I need to make the carpet. He flies down from a hill edge, pursued by arrows. Oh. Right, I need a treetop to calm down and think a little. Okay. So, heal up. No, dye your wool and make the second item on the collection list. Well done. How long have I been going? About 15 minutes. I've got 2 items. Not too terrible. Right. Looking very long distances. What am I looking for? That would be handy to know, wouldn't it? Right. We shall find out. I do need a tiger, a giant trees tiger. That's one thing I need. But first, look, there's a lava pond. Shall I go to the Nether now? This is the question. Lots of zombie noises, but they're actually happening under the ground. Again, I don't need to be doing it like this. I could build this portal the Mage way, but I just fancied a bit of practice. Of course I did. It was nothing to do with not thinking about things. Anyway, that was quite quick, wasn't it? Alright. So I've got 3 items on collection, and now I'm in the Nether, and I need some soul sand. That's not too terrible to make that soul campfire that I've got to make. But now I need to find the crimson area, the crimson forest. Oops, that was really awful. Oops. Now that's a good way of bashing your head in against the roof. I want to get up high so I can see distances away what's going on over there, and I'm very worried that I'm not wearing any gold armour, and I could run across some of those piglin guys who will not like it. Now, how can I get all the way over there where I can see that crimson stuff? Ice? No. What I can do is this. I can hold lava on my bar and swim. As long as I've got a good way of getting up once I get to the other side, that is. That's the big problem. Okay, so we're closer. In fact, there's some just across this little gap here. Why not just swim across this next bit? Because there's no way up. That's why I need a flat platform jutting out into the sea. Otherwise, because I can't switch to a block, for example. This is a crazy idea. That is almost my death. But I just managed to switch to lava in time to save myself. Pardon the kitty scampering feet in the background. Okay, so I'm taking a very long time to just get across this one little piece of lava. But oh, and that was a whole load of gravel dropping into it suddenly. Nillium! Crimson Nelly! Yes, I've got 6 of that, and I need some of this. And what I didn't notice was there was actually a shroom light that I need above my head. How much time could I have saved if I had remembered to take that down now instead of killing myself and heading back to the overworld? Oh dearie me. Right, so there's another trip to the Nether in the offing. But first, I'm going to see if I can explore in lots of different directions and find that... Oh, meow, meow, meow goes. Cats will go crazy even when you're doing post-commentary. But, okay, so now comes a nighttime travelling sequence. I need to find where to get Podzol from. All this time, I'm thinking... Is there actually a way of making Podzol? Or do I just have to find the right kind of giant trees tiger? So anyway, I believe I'm heading north away from spawn at this moment. And the idea is going to be to head off in each of the cardinal directions and see if I can spot some of those trees. Nothing like it appearing at the moment. There's a skelly suddenly... Whoa. Yeah, skellies are not my best friends. Ah, yes, this is something else I needed for the collection. Clay. I didn't think of using my Silk Touch pick until I'd already got tons of it. But yes, I need 8 clay blocks, and I could have just chopped up the clay as it is already in block form. Right, I'm trying to find a moment of sanctuary to cook up the clay blocks. And this cave... so, ice walls don't really stay for very long, do they? But so there we go. So let's use more permanent blockades while it cooks. Alright, calm things down a little. How am I doing on that collection? About halfway there, I suppose. I've got the... Yeah, I'm realising now that I need the shroom light. I've got to go back again. This is to get the 1 bit of blue glazed terracotta. Oh, I can't say it. I'm either going to say glazed or I'm going to say terracotta. Right. So, I need the Podzol. I need the shroom light. What's the other thing I need? Oh, it's the soul campfire, which I can make now that I've got some logs. Woo! I typed in the sound of the zombie running towards me. RWR. Okay, soul campfire. There we go, that's one done. Just needed the log. Okay. Now, it's the Podzol hunt, followed by a return to the Nether. So let's keep going. How far is too far? When do you decide that you've gone too far? Well, I would say about 1,000. And I can check. Oh, there we go. That was me deciding. A decision made. Now, let's go off in a different direction. And let's have a look over here and see if we see... I think this may be east. Oh, there's a dragon over here. This has got to be the right direction, obviously. Because a dragon couldn't ever lead you astray. Look at that stuff that the dragon's dropped. Now... Yeah, wouldn't it be marvellous if one of the dragons just dropped Podzol for you? That would be excellent. Right. Looking into the distance. Now, of course, you do see these kind of trees, these spruce trees. Oh, I need a bit more food. I've run very short. Oh, also, my inventory has run very, very full. But yes. You do see spruce trees all around, and it's trying to spot the difference between giant spruce from a distance and ordinary spruce like you would find on all the extreme hills. Now, I thought I'd gone a direction which I hadn't been previously, but look, there's an ice platform up above my head. So I've obviously been this way before. Now, this is a taiga forest, not an extreme hills, but look, it's the wrong kind of taiga. It doesn't have podzol on the ground. You need a giant trees taiga. Mega taiga, did they used to call it that? Anyway, so I'll probably run around. Ooh, what is this weird thing? It's called Lighting Glitch Cave. People come from far and wide to see this place. Mr. Enderman. Alright. So I've gone a long, long way to the east as well now. Or east and a bit north. I'm obviously going in a diagonal direction. But we're not seeing anything, well, except more and more of the same taiga forest. With llamas. And night is coming. So how do you tell, looking across a huge expanse of spruce trees, how can you tell whether at any point in the distance it turns into a mega taiga, a giant trees taiga, or is it just the same all the way? Well, I seem to have run out of taiga now. So, kill yourself. Explode me. Right, let's go. Now, at this point, it's a question. Do I go yet another of the cardinal directions, or can I go back and try to find my portal again and revisit the Nether? I think that's what I'm doing. And getting shot. And I believe I was on this very tree the first time round. Right, so somewhere over this direction is where we need to go to find our old portal. But now we're doing it at night time, surrounded by the bad guys. Okay, let's get over here, get through this, and dive into the portal. Once we've found it, we're going to dive into it. One step ahead of the mobs, and also managing to slide right through the portal and out the other side. That really doesn't help. Right, I want to retrace my steps as fast as I can. Back to the Crimson Forest. And was that a piglin? I still haven't got any gold armour. So I'm trying to stay out of sight. Quickly run around. Get right. It's time for another swim in the lava. I don't think I jumped in the right bit of lava because this is nowhere near. Look, it's right over there. That's where you need to get. So I think you're going to have to go for another swim. No, I'm thinking about it. Is there any way to avoid it? Is there another spell that I can perhaps use? No, give it up. Go for that swim. Now, I know things can go horribly wrong while I'm doing this. I've once before swam very painfully, slowly all the way through the lava, only to have a giant magma cube come up from underneath me and kill me yards away from my destination. I still haven't noticed that there is a shroom light above my head, but there's one over there just around the corner. That's not too bad. I think I've got that one, and now I need to jump in the lava again. Yes, I'm checking, making sure. Jump in the lava, and the final thing to be done is to go off in yet another cardinal direction on the compass to see if I can find this There was a witch watching at me. As I flew down then, there was a witch flying on her ride, trying to see if she could land near me. But I think I was heading in a different direction and managed to avoid her. And look, I've spotted it. I've spotted it over there. So if only I'd gone this way to start with, if only I would have had that ages ago. This could have been a really fast run, you know, if I had gone. Here we are. Right, okay, let's get that, and we are finished, and it's taken an hour. 1 hour. But if I'd gone this way, look, did you spot a little pool of lava over here? So you could have gone straight over here, made your portal as well. Actually, what am I talking about? Look, there is a fully... Oh, there's a giant ruined portal with all kinds of obsidian. Ah, well, never mind. I did it my way. It took an hour, and I'll be back with the next one next week. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.